What is up, guys? I am JodaNub, and today I'm bringing another war recap against this clan, China, with two Chinese symbols that I will not be able to translate. So we got 4 3-stars against them, and I'm just going to be showing them all. None of them were for me because, once again, I got a no 3-star war because I suck. And I will be commentating with a terrible stomach ache, so forgive me if I suck more than usual with commentating. Whatever, let's get on to this first raid. So it's going to start off with a sort of going to be a queen healer walk, but right now we just got that giant being healed by a couple of healers. We got a minion taking out that elixir collector to help keep the queen on the right side, and a couple of archers on the left side just picking off some of those buildings. So now the queen was able to manage taking out that bottom corner, and then he broke into the right side and dropped some wall breakers on the left side, broke into there. Has his king on the bottom left. So now the queen with the healers are going to be able to take out that clan castle hound and balloon, while the king goes on the left side, and he's probably going to be able to take out most of that compartment, if not all of it. So there we go, he's got a double giant bomb in there. That's not going to do too much, it's just going to kill off his barbs though, so that's a bummer. So now that entire bottom left compartment is gone, he's got a couple of minions helping clean up those lava pups from the defending clan castle hound. So now after the queen's going to take that, she's going to start moving on in. Let's see what he does. He drops a rage spell. So now the queen's going to be able to do quick damage into kind of semi-middle of the space. I don't know. The healers did move on to that rage, so they're going to be healing the queen pretty fast. He started his balloon drop on the left side. Just a good amount of balloons all over there. He's got 1 rage and 3 hastes, along with a couple of free spells for this, so he did a nice freeze rage. And so now he's hasting from Inferno to Inferno. Has a haste at the top corner, helps speed those balloons through there, take out the Wizard Tower and the Arch Tower. The queen was surviving with those healers, so he popped her ability and was able to take out that Expo and that Tesla. She probably won't be able to get much further because of those skeleton traps, so she's going to be distracted, so those defenses take her out. And those giants were just a little bit late, so they were not able to distract the defenses before they got to the queen. So now I'm just going to speed this up because there's only 2 defenses left, just the Wizard Tower and the Arch Tower, and the Arch Tower is being distracted on that giant, so it's basically useless. And there we go, so now all the defenses are down, so I'm just going to speed this up. And so yeah, that's the end of the first raid. So now let's move on to our second attack done by GoPro. He's going to start off with a queen healer walk around starting from the top. And if you look in his army, he only has 1 hound and another will be in the clan castle. So only 2 hounds for the space, so he's probably going to be taking out most of the space with his queen healer king whatever start. So let's just see how it goes. So I'm going to be speeding this up sometime. Let's see, when am I going to click that? There we go. So just going to speed up some of this queen healer. He hits the ability, that way he doesn't have to use a rage to keep the healers healing the queen a little bit faster. So that saves him a spell. He drops a giant to distract that Arch Tower, that way the queen can go with a little bit less damage being taken in. So far she's taken out the entire top right side of the space. Now she's just going to working her way down to the lower right side, drops a couple more giants to distract, and then king on the top left is going to break in with those wall breakers, and he's going to try to take out the air defense, and there you go, he does that and pulls the clan castle hound away. So now he has most of this outside down. He just has a big spam deployment of balloons, 3 haste for the outside compartments, and he drops his first freeze just to keep the queen put where she is, that way she won't do really any damage, and then puts a freeze to get both Infernos. So he was able to save a freeze for the queen because the Infernos were close enough together to where they could get taken out with just 1 freeze. So I just got a bunch of balloons, 1 balloon up top on that Wizard Tower to take that out, and all the defenses should be going down quick. He's already at 96%, so just speeding this up, 97%. Town Hall is about to go down, clan castle down, all that's left is that hero altar, and there we go, now it's down. So second 3-star by GoPro. Now moving on to our third raid. This is the only anti-2-star base that we 3-starred this war. There were a couple of others that are kind of like troll type bases, but not exactly. But they are anti-2-star bases that we did not 3-star. We weren't really trying that hard this war. If we really had to, we probably would have easily been able to 3-star those, but we didn't really have to put much effort into this one. So Harry's just gonna start off with a Queen Healer Walk, take out that entire top right compartment with just the Queen alone. And now that a bunch of that is cleared out, he's gonna drop the King a little bit more to the right, and he's gonna break into that compartment and try to take out that air defense before the other King can get to him. He has a Giant up top, just distract a couple of those defenses. The King is able to manage to take out the air defense before the other King gets to him, and it's going to distract the Hound away from the Archer Queen. So now the Queen is able to shoot over the wall, take out that air defense, and now she's going to move on and take out the opposing Queen, so hits the ability to take her out. And so now he's going to start with his balloon deployment soon. There we go. Starts with that first Hound, and then drops a couple of balloons for each defense. It looks like about 2 balloons for every defense. So, so far it's just pretty simple what he's doing. Just calmly spam. Oh, storage full again. So just, yeah, 2 balloons for every defense, and it's pretty easy deployment right here. So he has 1 haste that he drops down on the left side, and has a rage sort of in the middle of the base, and he just has a buttload of balloons just going in, take out that Inferno. He has 2 more free spells, so he drops 1 on the Inferno and a couple of Teslas, and the other is probably going to be dropping on that Air Sweeper before it can get any more blows, and it gets 1 more right before the Freeze is able to stop it. So now we just got a bunch of balloons, a bunch of pups alive, 80%, plenty of time left, so, you know, this is going to be a pretty easy 3-star for him. NT 2-star bases aren't that big of a deal, but I have really never seen Harry get a 3-star, so this is impressive. Good job. And so, yeah, that's gonna wrap up for that raid. So now moving on to our final raid. So this is our number 7 versus their number 7, Mr. Sparrow. So he's gonna be starting with a Queen Healer Walk, starting from the top left. It does have a Golem and 3 Hounds, it looks like, for this raid. So I don't think he's gonna be taking out more than 2 air defenses, but we'll see. So I'm just going to speed this up a little bit while the Queen takes out the top left compartment. He drops his Golem already on that left corner to distract some of those defenses away from the Queen. The Sweeper is pushing those healers. Little jerk. You're a mean Sweeper. Stop pushing them around. Oh well, so now the Queen takes out that left corner compartment all by herself. Now she's going to start working on to the bottom left. Takes out that drill, and Barracks, there we go, drops the King and a Wizard on the bottom, and then he's going to put a jump spell, that way he could jump over and go for that enemy Archer Queen, probably going to take that out. Did he? No, he did not take out that Archer Queen. That's kind of sad, King, come on. So he hits the Archer Queen's ability to take out that Clan Castle Hound, and the Golem is going to jump in, target that Expo, and that's going to distract the Queen for a little bit while he deploys a good spam of balloons all across the right side of this guy's base. 3 haste spells just on the outside, speed those balloons up. Has a free spell, drops on that Inferno, and his Queen was able to manage taking out the rest of the enemy Queen's health. And this guy also had some freezable Infernos, so that's a terrible idea to have your Infernos close enough, because people will exploit them. Even though I could have done that my raid without realizing it on one of my fails. So, I failed to exploit that. So yeah, just wrapping up this raid, all that's left is that Tesla. Those balloons are going to take it out, and they're already past 90%, so just going to speed this up, finish up that raid. And there's the 4th 3-star, and so that's going to give us a win, and this win does bring us to a level 7 clan, which is great. So we just need 5,200 more clan experience just to move up to level 9, and we only have 3 more levels to go, so it's probably going to take us a little while to get there, but we're still moving up slowly but surely. And yeah, so that's going to be all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Gosh, I cannot talk right today.